around Monaco on the F1 2018 game. Here's our wet qualifying here in Monaco, which can really spice up this race. The most difficult track on the calendar, and it's wet. So it's going to be a real test of skill today. We're going to see how it goes. I'm here joined by my usual co-com, Andres.
Hello everyone.
It's very nice.
Something that I really find fascinating about Monaco when it's wet is the fact that there's a tunnel and it doesn't rain inside, so when it's wet conditions people drive with wet weather tires that are already wet because of the rain inside a dry tunnel that has a corner inside it, so that's always really exciting to see if people knows how to do that.
It is a dry race, however, so it won't be as spicy as could have been. But TTG Recon takes pole by 4/10. Quick boy, and that is my volume on.
What?
Sorry, on my computer the volume was on. I just got the stream up and then I heard my voice and it's...
yeah.
It was... Wait, what was Recon's name before he joined TTG? Was it Recon... DV underscore Recon?
And that was his name before.
So on pole we had TTG Recon, second Nexus John, but Recon on pole by 4 whole tenths. Well, 3.88, but we're going to ignore that, round it up. Dave M in third, Shuth fourth, Jeffrey fifth, Gimme sixth, Maze seventh, Graham eighth, Charlie ninth, Uzi 10th, Old Man Barry 11th, Maxis 12th, Pursuit 13th, Blundersand 14th, Chinyalaga 15th, George Roberts 16th, Little Piece in 17th. A lot of people didn't say time, including Nexus Pursuit, and I believe we have a new driver, Old Man Barry. Haven't seen him race before, but Chinyalaga is here for the first time in a very long time. I haven't seen him in a long time. So that is fun. Looking forward to this. It's going to be an intense first corner.
Very unfortunate that it's night race. I hate night race.
Is it a night race? Oh.
Yeah. It's really disappointing to see, I'd say.
I know, I normally put everything on official stock time spot.
Yeah.
Night races are still pretty funky.
Yeah. I remember back when they added the night time to Monaco. It was like a big thing. And it did seem kind of cool, but it's not Monaco with its night then. It's just not the same.
Yep. I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, I am as well.
That's nice to hear, Cornish Ben. He's been watching for 9 months apparently. That is appreciated. 9 months is dedication, Sean. Oh,
yeah.
I don't know how long I've actually been here. Having to listen to my voice. If you could put up with that for an entire stream, you deserve a medal. Honestly, also, this is taking about 13 years to load up. This is what we want to see. We can admire the Monaco scenery.
Yeah, I'm looking down the pit lane. I'm just admiring how every single garage has a no smoking sign, except for one of the Rossos. It looks like Haas, maybe.
Someone down the end. Actually, I think that might be Haas. Hang on, who's that? I can't see.
Is that Haas? You know that the garage right before the right before the gap. Yeah, that's Haas. They only have one no smoking sign thing.
Yeah, because they want that gun smoke. 'Cause they're American.
Yeah, they like smoking.
Thank you, Cooper. That was useful.
TTTV best place to watch competitive F1.
Some say.
Yeah.
I guess it is.
I mean,
it is quite entertaining here, a lot of the time.
Hang on, I just noticed, like the markings on the floor where people stop to get their pit stop done is different from team to team.
Is it?
Ferrari have arrows. Mercedes have lines.
Oh yeah.
Red Bull doesn't have anything. That's actually quite funky. But yeah, it seems this session doesn't work.
Yeah, I think we might have to close down our application, and then yeah, restart the stream. How?
Oh well.
Pause the game,
But that
which
doesn't
doesn't work. Okay, that is
it's working
brilliant.
now.
Alright, we can keep the stream up, except we're just gonna wait for invites. I think there's one certain person. Shouldn't be a
There's
quality
two
restart
people
recon.
left. Blood and Sand and George Roberts are the only people still here.
And you.
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's working. They're doing the formation lap all by themselves. Oh, now George Roberts left. Blood and Sand's the only one left. The lonely Sauber going around the hairpin. It's been working. Everyone leaves. I wonder what's going through Blood and Sand's mind right now, as he's slowly, well not slowly, as he rolls around very fast on the formation lap, cutting corners, all by himself.
He's having fun, I reckon.
As well, just as he comes over the final corner. Oh, that's disappointing.
So, Andres, have you got any predictions for this race?
Crashes. There will be crashes.
That is inevitable. I think we can all agree. But I reckon TTG
Yeah,
Recon's
but,
going to get another dominant victory today. He was on pole by 4/10, and he's won.
Oh look, we're
5 of
doing
the races.
Australia.
Wait, no, hang on. He's won 4 of the races, I believe.
Yeah.
They're just sorting out the grid, Andreas. Silly boy.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, it's custom grid. Oh, it says
There
we're
you go,
doing
that's
one shot
Monaco.
qualifying. Now it's Monaco, but it says one shot qualifying, which is already done.
I'm going to have a little guess and say Cornish Ben likes TTG and is racing. Or TTL.
Yeah.
I don't ever know what to call it. Consistent, intense racing with top intelligence in the casting 2 across all seasons. I cannot read. Enjoyed watching so much after the last few months. I recently purchased F1 2018 and looking to invest into a full setup and try my best to compete like all the guys here. Hopefully compete in TTTV.
Yeah. Well, that sounds good. You did get the game for PS4, right?
Hopefully.
Because if you didn't, you are kind of screwed.
Indeed.
Oh, I just love it when names don't show up. I don't know who's who.
You're gonna have to guess.
Oh yeah, I'd take a wild guess that. I mean, I see 3 Scottish people. I didn't know we had that many. I know the Toro Rosso is Graham. No, George Roberts. Or no, I'm confused now. No, because George Roberts is English. Wait, who's Scottish?
Uzi,
It
Graham,
wa-
Blood and Sand.
Oh, it was Uzi, and I said Graham, who's in the Haas.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Bob
Blood
Smith says he
Sand's-
could think of better places to watch competitive F1. Where do you think, Bob?
Oh, yeah. Constructive criticism is always accepted.
Appreciated, very nice. Would you like some criticism?
Maybe he's going to say AOR, and I mean,
That's fair
that's
enough.
pretty big. Yeah, that is fair enough. That's like a big thing. But the only like AOR stream that actually gets views is the one that TM and Marduk's in.
It's fair enough.
I remember I remember Tiamat Marduk's final AOR race. I sat and watched that. That was probably the best race I've ever watched. He got like 35 seconds penalty, and he just banged into drivers, and he was just in that race for fun. He did not take it seriously. He crossed the line first after banging people off and all that stuff. He was having a laugh in that race.
Very nice. I've never really watched. Okay, I've just seen what Bob put in the chat. Anywhere but here. I just watched for the comedy in before driving. Okay.
Anywhere.
He's going just
Well, I mean,
slating Uzi and Graham. Oh no.
the comedy.
Hang on.
He must be talking about me.
Ah.
He must be referring to me when
Your
he's saying
jokes are
comedy.
so bad, it's funny. Exit
Exactly.
terrestrial is one of the most painful things I've ever heard in my life, and that is now haunting my nightmares every single night. It hurts me.
Abu Dhabi last season. Exit. John has turned into an exit terrestrial.
You're not
Oh, I
funny.
gotta love that joke. I also Red Bull joining in on the bad pun things. They made a post on YouTube where they said feeling tired, where they spelled tired TYRE/-D.
Comedy. Except, Bob, I can think of two dirty drivers, Honda PA and EMAT.
Oh,
Except EMAT's now retired.
what about see, I don't want to name any names, but try and catch.
He's got better. He's got better. He's all right now.
He's got better, but he is what I would classify as a Max Verstappen. A alright but aggressive driver. Right, seems we're doing
Wet
one-shot
quali again.
qualifying again. Yeah, we're doing the exact same qualifying.
Okay, we get to enjoy a wet qualifying session once again. This will be interesting. Hopefully TTG... Hang on. Not hopefully. Will TTG Recon get pole position once again? We'll see. Let's have a little look.
That would be... It would be quite annoying for the people qualifying in a good position last qualifying round if they don't do as good this time.
Yeah, if they get clapped over this time, they will not be pleased. I wonder who the issue was last time. Okay, we're going to be going on board with Old Man Barry as we start the wet qualifying session once again for the second time rounds. Coming into the first corner, it looks roughly smooth for Barry. He's just kind of moving around all the grid. Everyone is. Currently, John is on top with TTG Recon, Gaming in third at the moment. Well, who retired George Roberts? That is not a surprise. I don't think I've ever seen him finish a race.
Little Piece now. Well, I mean, Little Piece has actually done better this time round because.
Bowman Barry hits the wall a little bit. He just overshot that corner. He shot up quite a few positions, except now he's very far down. He's still kind of moving around the points and going down a bit. Going very why? Going very wide round to hairpin.
Wide.
Yeah, I work. Into the dry tunnel is you have to take it a bit cautiously there. Sometimes I do. It comes out.
Yeah. I'm on the board with.
Fucking fantastic. Well, that's good. I'm sorry about that. I'll rejoin the session now. That was not meant to happen. Bollocks. Okay, I got kicked out of the party. I'm surprised. Wait, hang on. No, I've forgotten words. I got disconnected from the party and I got disconnected from the session. I'm rejoining now. I'm trying to sort everything out. Oh boy. But Bob, you have to go through like a little trial. Not Bob, sorry. Cornish Ben. You need to go through you need to do like a trial thingamabobber, and then they'll kind of judge how clean you are, and then put you and how quick you are, and then put you into the right division for your pace or whatever. Okay, something's going on with me right now. to other people also. This is good. Always fun to see some nice entertainment of F1 where you can stare at the number 35 Williams. I've forgotten who that is. That's sure something else. I guess Rocket. Can't remember. It's always nice to watch some spastic talk about nothing. It's always good. No, I can't join the party, Andres. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that apparently no longer exists. No, I can't join the lobby of other people like that, Andres. Wait, so, PSN isn't working, that's good. Wait. So, I'm gonna try and summon the rain for the village, and here we go. Now Traquise is nice and hydrated. That is beautiful. Now we can rejoin the lobby and try this again for the third time. Third time lucky. Let's go. This stream is still going on, and it's been going for about a solid 17 minutes. And he got disqualified the time before that. Now we're gonna have to see how everything goes this time.
Hello?
Shalom.
Have I been invited to the lobby?
Oh, I'll have to do that.
No, I haven't.
I forgot. I'm always
Yep.
the one that invites you. I got the song stuck in my head.
That's about fucking time.
Anyway.
Oh, oops. A bad word came out of my mouth. I didn't I forgot that we were still streaming.
Yeah, I'm still streaming. I've said a couple of naughty swears, which I wasn't meant to say, but I did anyway because PSN is annoying me. Because I just want to commentate on a race. We have 2 races tonight.
Yeah. The thing is, this is pushing my time schedule a lot. And
That's a nice sound.
and I would have liked to be able to do some driving myself after this race, but it doesn't look like that will be the case. Doesn't look like I will have enough time.
That is one of the most disgusting
for
guitars I've ever seen in my life. Why would you ever put that on your story?
Who was that?
So, you know that girl who keeps stalking me? She put a picture of a guitar on her story, and it's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life, and I'm sending you a picture
How
of it
can
now.
a guitar be disgusting?
You'll know when you see it.
Well, do I see it? Oh, I do.
That's very nice.
Well, two things on it.
Oh, what do you mean two things on it? What?
You know, two sets of strings, so there's like two big sticks sticking out of it.
Okay, Bob, have fun watching paint dry. I've never actually watched paint dry. I've always been interested. Just never tried it.
Well, I once saw a 10-minute time lapse. I watched that in class. I was bored, so I sat there, watched 10-minute time lapse of paint drying. It was quite fascinating. Oh, Ooze is just joining in the last second here.
Ooh, what a geezer.
Oh, not really.
And now Recon
Oh,
has to
yeah,
try and
geez.
get pole for the third time in a row.
Yeah.
Can you do it? We'll see. Will it be a wet qualifying again? We'll also see, once again.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jack. That's your fault now. And I've
Oh,
got that in my head as well.
I'm sorry.
Ah! My hand!
What was that?
I have, you know those Adidas slippers? The
Yeah.
rubber ones. I bent one of those, and then it just slapped up on my wrist, and that hurt. It just made like an absolute, like, just a slappy noise, like, oh, that wasn't good. Just like that. That's what happened to me, and it was very uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable.
That is how you say
we
convertible, kids. Comfortable.
Convertible.
What have I got? Why did I think convertible? I was thinking of convertible. I'm broken.
Well, you know, that's what Bob Smith says he's here for. He's here for the jokes.
Yeah, except he's
That's how
now
you say
skedaddled
convert.
to watch paint dry.
Yeah, because he says that's better, bro.
Yep.
More fun than this league. Well, I'm not sure. I mean, well, what is he? Oh, I've got an idea.
And now we're finally going again. Still on board with Old Man Barry. I'm sorry, Andres, I cut you off. Carry on.
I think Bob might be a previous driver in this league who's been kicked out, and now he's mad.
Possibly. That's what it normally is.
Oh god, 3 people already retired in the first corner.
Sorry. George Roberts got disqualified anyway before, I believe, and Charlie is the next one to do that. Stuart is currently on pole, Recon in second. He needs to try and get pole for the 3rd time in a row. Pursuit now moving up. He got 4th last time out. Old Man Barry just ruining that hairpin. That is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. Don't mean to insult him, but that wasn't great. It's almost as bad as me.
Oh, Gamey retiring. Stuart is on provisional pole.
We've got Shuri next to John and Recon. So basically what's going on here is that we have the same top 3, just kind of mixed it about.
Yeah, oh, never mind.
Stuart is now retired along with his teammate Jeffrey Hennier. Gamey down in 14th, that means John is currently on provisional pole as Dave swaps around with his teammates. Now we're down into 5th, Maze moving up to 4th.
Jack!
Yes?
Do you think maybe that the 2 Force Indias collided?
In one shot, I kind of doubt it. I had voice crack in the middle of
I think that's happened.
You're like an autistic kettle. Shut up. Oh, Recon only... Hang on. 12 hundredths. 12 hundredths of a second off of... Next is John on pole. So he's on the front row along with John. Red Bull are normally quite good around this track.
You notice how in the first qualifying we did, the pole time was a 23 point something. Now it's a 21.8. In the same conditions, with the same drivers. What do you think this means?
Wait, I didn't hear that. I was going to read the quality standings, but never mind.
It's fine.
Well, Pursuit is now moved up into third. He is now on a podium place if the race is one lap. Well, it wasn't one lap if it was just off the start, and then, yeah.
Okay, it seems like it's working because we can see the waiting for drivers list.
So that happened before, didn't? No, it didn't. Max was in Old Man Barry, the first people. This is some intense stuff. Who's going to be next? Maze.
TTG Maze, Recon,
Pursuit.
Pursuit, Blood and Sand, George Roberts as well. I can't keep track of this anymore. I'm touching my screen.
So Pursuit has moved up into third. And I didn't see the rest of the people. Shuruth isn't getting as good as quality as he did before. Is he retired? Now we're moving on to the formation lap. It was Mazer 4th, David 5th, Max was 6th, Uzi 7th, Chinloco 8th, Moldman Barry 9th, Blood and Sand 10th, Shuruth 11th, Jeffries 12th, Gamey 13th, Charlie 14th, George 15th, Lispy 16th, Graham 17th. I ran out of air.
My brain stopped working there.
Congratulations.
Okay. Maths. Right, we need to do maths now. What's half
Oh, that's a
of...
beautiful camera angle. Half of
16, that's 8. So if we go in P9, that would be the exact middle for the start.
Why'd you turn German? Mittel.
Mittel.
Bisschen lange Haare.
What?
That means medium length hair. Next is John has left the session. That is not for the first time. He normally does that. He did that last race and he's done it again. He is skedaddle-skedoodled. He is no longer in the lobby oodle.
Who? I was looking at the chat. I didn't see who left.
John. Again.
No!
Charlie gets disqualified for the session along with Lusterpiece. I don't know how those two managed to collide because there's a car in between them from what they should be doing.
Well, you never know. Right, John pulling into his spot now. John
Except he's going to get completely clapped off the start because he's not here.
Join back.
Gamey getting disqualified from the session. Don't know how that happened, but he did.
Let's hope that John can join back because it's not fun to be pole sit and then lag out. Ah! Oh, my toe! Alright, I'm with Old Man Barry for the start.
Hang on, I forgot to change down. And we are racing. I forgot to do the 5 red lights, except looks like Recon's got a good sign. He's now up into first because I'm not going to count John. Coming into first. There's carbon fibre everywhere. And Mercedes going down the inside on the first corner. Looks like a couple of people had to corner cut there. I can't see where John's gone, except that is not a nice looking helmet. It's lime green. I can't see a thing in these camera angles. This Old Man Barry doesn't get a good size. He's lost about 2 positions. I've stopped working. I can't see any more overtakes happening because this is the hardest track to overtake on the entire grid, and there is no way you're getting past anyway. That hairpin camera is beautiful. Stop having lung cancer. Don't smoke, kids. Yellow flag in sector 2 is people really back up into hairpin, going about 10 miles an hour through that, just crawling through. As John just loses more and more and more positions. It's kind of depressing, I'm not going to lie. Stop coughing. At least mute mic if you're going to cough. It's karma for smoking, come on. Yellow flag is sector 2 again, I'm not sure what for. That was the wrong thing.
I'm scrolling through all the field, I don't see anyone. I don't see any dead people.
As John just keeps on getting overtaken by everyone. Recon crossing the line at first. Pursuit moves up into seconds. after the race start and John lagging out and everything. Looks like Max Verstappen might be looking for an overtake on Uzi, except he's right behind him. How is he not hitting him? That is perfect judgment of braking. I like it. Most people on the ultra softs, other than Old Man Barry, is on the super softs. That's maybe why he hasn't had great qualifying positions. And Dave is on hypers, and the rest are on ultras, pretty much, other than gaming and other people. Oh, bit of contact between Max and Uzi there coming into the hairpin. That's not surprising. We're going to see a lot of contact, and surprisingly, no crashes so far. As Old Man Barry and Lispies go into the pits. I don't think Old Man Barry started on super softs, and mine I didn't see that he was in the pits. Lispies is now at the back of the grid. Hello.
This just in. Stewart currently looking to get driver of the day, maybe. He's moved up 6 positions off the start after just 2 laps. He's doing very well. Yellow flag sector 3. Oh my god, that's Chinny Loco out.
Oh my god, that's a massive crash. Max Fish just absolutely abused Uzi. I wasn't looking at my screen. And he's just rear-ended Uzi into Cambodia.
Did you see Chinny Loco?
No, I did not.
He was right in front of Stewart, and I was on the onboard of Stewart. I think he just lost traction and banged into the wall. That was I don't quite remember what happened, but yeah. Then I went down on the onboard of Uzi to see the body of Chinny Loco, and then boom, he just got clapped as well. That was awful.
I didn't mean to absolutely scream that. It just took me by surprise.
Yeah.
I have just broken about 6 windows.
Very violent.
I'm a loud boy when I don't even mean to be. I'm sorry. Sorry if I hurt any ears and you have to wear defenders to the cinema.
Yeah.
Jeffrey closing on an Uzi. This might not be the first time, or this could be the second time that Uzi's been rear-ended. Or the third, depending if his uncle got involved. And this is in the section where it happened before. I've dropped something. Whoops.
How's Uzi still where he was before?
Well, I think it was Uzi. Because Max just went into the pits after he...
No way, it was George Roberts.
Was it
George Roberts got rear-ended. Yeah. I remember now.
They're the same colour. Gamey pulling into the pits to next one to pull into
you're being racist
Yellow
now.
flag is sector 1 and 2. It's Pursuit. He's retired from the session. He was having a good race up until this point. I don't know what happened to him. Let's have a look. He looks like he's just binned in the wall. That was his right tyre. I think he turned in a bit too early is what I'm presuming.
Yeah, and then he's popped into the wall. I think he's lost both tyres.
Oh, it's disappointing for Pursuit. He could have been on for a podium. He is disappointed and he's probably bawling his eyes out at this point.
Or
trying to look for that thing I dropped.
To the toilet.
Probably. He needs a Waz. Maybe.
Yeah, he did mention to us before the race that he kind of had to do a little poo-poo.
Okay, maybe that's what caused him to crash it. It decided to do a runner at that point.
Okay, Jeffrey going for the move on UC. That's not where you want to go for a move. That's like a
their wheels
move.
were bumping wheels. It wasn't quite Verstappen on Leclerc, except it could have been. As Uzi gets very, very close to the wall, this track scares me.
Don't you remember when Verstappen went up the inside of someone in the Nouvelle chicane and completed it?
That was beautiful, except it's not recommended at all.
Jeffrey did that on Uzi, and then forced Uzi to cut the track, giving Uzi a 3-second time penalty.
We're going to go on board the list piece as he closes in on Old Man Barry.
Strategy.
So much quicker tyres.
Oh yeah, down there.
Except...
well, much quicker and much quicker. It's only a little bit difference.
It's still quicker.
Yeah.
He closes in, coming into the first corner. Looks like it's going down the inside. That was a violent swerve over to the right, except he's made the... he's made the move. A beautifully clean overtake.
Charlie, Blood and Sand, and Uzi are all 3 quite close.
A nice little train coming through the tunnel. Oh, I love the sound in the tunnel. It's almost orgasmic.
That was very nice to know. Some good information. Useful info.
I think Uzi's just pulling away from Blood and Sand. Charlie, oh Charlie! Yeah, that was lag. Scared the life out of me. On my screen, he just absolutely punted into the wall.
Yeah, that didn't happen to me.
I think I just
Dave
lagged.
in the pits now. Oh my god, my arm.
What did you
Why
do?
is my arm suddenly...
Why are you hurting
I didn't
yourself
do
so
anything.
much?
I didn't do anything. Suddenly, it just felt like someone shot me in the arm. Maybe someone did. Yep.
You just look up to your right. Ah!
I actually think something's wrong inside my arm.
There's also something wrong inside your head, but...
Well, no, there's definitely something wrong with my arm.
How
It
have you
hurts
hurt
when I
yourself
move
so much and like...
I haven't done anything. I was just sat there still, and suddenly just started stinging.
Did a wasp sting you again, like you woke up to a wasp sting in your forehead?
Oh, actually, no. Oh my god, the tunnel.
Oh, Charlie understeering through the tunnel, having a little bump off the wall. Gave it a little kiss, just mwah, and then moved on.
Yeah. If that was real life, his wheel would have popped off. But it isn't. It's an unrealistic game. Okay, it seems like Charlie H is, or Blood and Sand is like kind of dragging a train here. He's going very slow.
Oh, hang on. Charlie looked like he was trying to sneak up the inside of this yellow flag sector 2 though. I think George Roberts might have crashed or something.
Oh my god! Look at Dave and Graham and Charlie. They all three went very slow through the last corner, and I think Dave hit, he touched Graham inappropriately.
Oh. That's not recommended.
And I think he's got damage. It looks like he has.
Actually, it looks like he does have a bit of his end plate,
Yeah.
whatever it's called, is gone.
Yeah, I think he's missing what looks to be two
As he's
pieces
still
of
just
end plate on
rear-ending
his
him
left.
constantly. He
Oh,
really enjoys
He didn't lose
his
anything
rear.
by doing that. He didn't
Enjoy-
lose anything on that one, but it was close.
Davem has pitted though, so everyone in front of him, if they pit and he's close enough, he can move up quite a lot. I think he can get into a podium position. Yellow flag is sector 2 though, not sure that's
George
about.
Robert.
That's a surprise. It looked like Dave was trying to sneak something up the inside into the Nouveau chicane. Why am I belching?
The corner before the hairpin, George Roberts, I think he's missed his braking point and he's gone on into the runoff and had to reverse onto the track.
Graham kind of bouncing nearly into Dave's line as he tries to round the outside. That is not a normal place to overtake, except somehow he's made it work. He took advantage of Graham's mistake and then he's just gone. The Flying Dutchman. Picky people off as he works his way back up the order.
Yeah. Sector 3 yellow flags. George
Who's
Roberts is out.
That does not surprise me, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
What?
That's bad.
Dave overtaking Charlie as well. And now he's on
I've
to
just,
Blood and Sand.
I've just seen George Roberts' body, and it's bad.
What happened to him?
Fast part of the swimming pool chicane, he's banged into the wall there, and was kind of like basically just blocking off the full track. So if there wasn't ghosting on, you wouldn't be able to get past him.
Dave going around the outside into the Nouveau chicane, somehow wheel to wheel, and he's kept it without corner cutting, and he's moved up into 6th. Dave is on a mad one. No, Dave is on a mad one today, and my voice is also failing.
Yeah. So far we have 3 people who's moved up 8 positions off the start. Well, now it's one person that moved up 8 positions, one with 9 and one with 7. As Jeffrey overtakes Stewart.
Blood and Sand next one into the pits. Graham moves up into 8th. Just behind his teammate, the Hasses have got some nice points at the moment. That's quite a realistic position for the Hasses, I'm not gonna lie. Recon's 24.6 seconds ahead. I don't know what he's doing, but
oh
he's
my god, Dave's just overtaking
people.
Lucy.
Did it? Dave is on a mad one. I don't know what's got into him, but he's flying.
Uzi made a mistake. He was going very slow on the exit of the corner.
Yellow flag is sector 3 once again. I cannot see what's happened.
Yeah, the yellow flags are gone now. Old man Barry fighting next is John.
Next is John's AI, I'm presuming.
Yeah, his ghosting very, very low AI.
Yeah.
They were going side by side.
Little Piece is closing in on Gamey. Speaking of John, that's his teammate.
Yeah.
Okay, Recon is absolutely abusing everyone in this race. I don't know how he's managed to get 27 seconds ahead, but he's gaining so much, it's scary.
It is.
I'm jealous of that man.
If that man's getting like the same kind of time as I would probably get in the time trial,
In race
I
pace.
would get very sad. Yeah.
I do believe Gamey is going to the end on those super softs, so Little Piece will be pissing, so even if Little Piece does make the overtake on Gamey, probably won't matter, as he'll get him back anyway, unless he crashes, which is always a possibility. Are you sipping on some iced tea?
Yeah.
I shall do the same. Iced tea is nice.
It really is, with Peach. Oh, I just love how the sound gets boosted in the tunnel.
Yeah, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh
my
hang on a
God,
second,
Little
Little Piece has
Piece.
just rear-ended Gamey into Nouvelle Chicane. He broke solid. It's like a Charles Leclerc. Just came
Yeah,
in.
he didn't even break.
Into
Oh my
Gamey.
god, that's dangerous from Little Piece. If he tries to go flat in a corner that's normally flat, he will go wide and into the wall and lose his wheel.
How much of
He's
his wing
already
has he
touched the
lost
wall
there?
twice. Basically everything. Everything on the left side. Oh my god. Oversteer as well.
He skedaddles
He is
into the
having a
pits.
mad one.
That
That was
was
very unlucky.
that was hard.
That was really bad. It's already on one stop, I believe.
Gamey did well to keep that, to be fair.
Yeah. Or maybe he just didn't get punched.
Punched. Yes.
Little Piece now last after doing 2 stops. Very, very...
What have you just dropped?
I just flicked an empty bottle, and then it hit something else that went on the floor and almost broke.
So when you threw the sunglasses in that video,
Yeah,
Then you
and
hit
hit
some-
I hit an empty bottle of beer.
well, it was non-alcoholic beer, but
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't
Fun.
condone alcohol.
yeah. Charlie really closing in on Uzi though.
I mean, I did once drink a full tequila, but
Tequila.
that's a story for another time.
Tequila.
Actually, Jack, if there's a very boring part of the race where there's no one close to each other, just like in what was that, Spain?
Except there is Gamey very close to Graham. He goes down the inside, coming into the first corner, and he's made the move stick very clean. That was beautiful from Gamey. I like it.
Yeah. But yeah, Jack just
What are you doing?
if I'm playing with my bottle. I'm playing with my
normal.
bottle.
I
You know
could be
what
implied for
sounds
something
like?
else, but shut up.
Message in a bottle. Bottle.
There's something wrong with you guys.
I'm just having fun. Jack,
Yeah,
just
you are.
remember. Remind me that if we have like something similar as in the last few laps of Spain, where everyone's at least 2 seconds between each other, so it's like really boring. Just remind me to like tell you the story about the tequila.
As Dave M gets past Jeffrey on DRS, I think Jeffrey just let him through there. It's fair enough.
Yeah,
How has Jeffrey
Jeffrey
been
did
on those
multiply.
ultras for 12 laps? And Charlie
He's probably
also.
dying.
And Graham.
I think everyone's.
And Recon Amaze. I don't know what. This is unbelievable scenes. Hang
Yeah,
on, I
that's
think
Little Piece
Little
gone
Piece
around.
might have.
He's gone around.
Yeah, he's bummed it. He's not having fun.
I spotted him doing donuts.
Max Fist closing in on Blood and Sand. I can't remember what happened to Max Fist, but all I remember, he absolutely raped someone. Oh, he's trying to find spaces to first corner, except Blood and Sand is a fantastic defending there. Gave him no room at all.
Alright, just like quick thing here from a professional driver. Why didn't he go for a move there? There was
No
plenty of
space.
room.
Oh!
Oh my god.
As he just oversteered into a wall. Was not expecting that.
Speaking of the devil.
Just yoink! And he
Oh
makes
my
contact with
God.
Blood and Sand. What is he doing? As George
And
Roberts leaves the
somehow-
session.
Somehow, by the looks of it, he still doesn't have damage after bumping into the wall and Blood and Sand. And look at that. Look at that camera right next to the exhaust. Or like the brake light. Oh, alright, he's got a broken right wing, but his left wing is fine after touching Blood and Sand.
Happy days.
Yeah, oh my God, he needs to take care, because left corners are not fun when your right wing is broken.
I'm scared
And
for
there's
his
a lot
health.
of lefties. Yeah, I'm scared for his right front tyre.
Recon
There's
into the pits. I
nothing
think he's
protecting
got.
that tyre.
I reckon Recon's going to keep this lead. He's so far
Maximus
in
is staying
front.
out.
Here comes Maximus. It looks like he's going down the inside, coming into his first corner to make some points. Yep, he's got it. I don't know why I carry on being excited.
But Jack, look at this, look at this. He's coming to a left-hander, and he's got right wing damage, so there's nothing protecting his tyre. It does not take a lot for his tyre to pop off. I think if we stay on him for long enough, we might just see suddenly a three-wheeled Renault.
Reliant Robin.
I mean, earlier in the race we saw a two-wheeled Renault.
Now we can
think.
see a 3. Or a 1. I've never actually seen everyone's tyres come off. I've never seen a
Of
rear
all-
wheel.
all four?
Actually, no. I've never seen a rear tyre come off on this game.
Ah, I've had it plenty of times. Alonso. Looks like Nexus John is catching up on Graham.
Somehow. Yeah, looks like
Oh
it's
my
Texas
God,
2's
Graham.
Okay, we're talking about Graham, and then he dies.
All of a sudden, the onboard of Nexus John there, I saw what he did.
What happened?
Good old Nouveau chicane happened.
Ah.
He turned in too early, popped his wheel off, and he's now parked on the apex.
I do that
Dave
sometimes.
trying to avoid his corpse, even though ghosting's on, so he would just go right past him.
That's always my natural reaction whenever I see a car in the middle of the track, trying to avoid it.
Yeah, but Jack, when you know that car will just go invisible and you'll just pass straight through it. Just
Yeah, I
Don't
know
bother.
it, but I still do it. It's a natural reaction. What was that? What do you have on your phone? I'm concerned. Jeffrey pulls into the pits and Uzi is kind of closing in on Old Man Barry. What is wrong with you? Oh, bit of contact from Uzi on Old Man Barry though. He's on quicker tyres. Old Man Barry is on old super softs as well, and I don't know what's happening to Andreas, but I think he's had a stroke.
Right.
Your laugh's so weird. What is happening?
Right, the thing is, I was sipping on some iced tea, right?
Uzi's getting very close to Barry. He looks like he's trying to make a move. He's been trying to make a move for like the entire first sector, and Andreas is a retard. He's making a bit more contact with him as well.
Oh my god,
just
he's
rubbing.
actually just dragging along his rear.
No, nicely rubbing. You alright?
It's those little things in life.
Why does it sound like you're about to get really fully soft corner? Just, oh, is this a things in life? I still want to know what happened.
It's just that my stomach hurts so much right now. Help me!
You did a little squeal then as well. You're not normal. Lispy's closing on, and Maximus says he's had to let Recon through as Recon just bullies people. Hang on a second, little piece might be trying to get Maximus.
More damage.
Ooh, nearly. This piece has a lot of damage. Like you have a lot of brain damage. What is wrong with you?
I think I'm calmed down now. Oh, I don't
No,
think
you're
about it. Don't.
Isabel for
I'm
points
stood
it.
up now.
I don't know what's happened. What happened?
I'm on the floor now.
You might want to watch the race. Jeffrey closing in on Gamey. He's on Hypersoft tires, only 2 laps.
Oh, my eyes
2 laps
hurt
out.
now.
Why
There's
your
so
eyes?
much water in them. Ow.
Jeffrey's very close to Gamey, only a couple of laps to go, so he might want to make his move soon, except this track is so hard for overtaking opportunities.
Ow.
I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. It looks like the first corner is the only place people can actually overtake on this track. Unless you're ballsy and you could go for somewhere else. What even happened? I'm still confused.
Happen. Little piece going
This
on the
piece
inside
wheel
of
to wheel, Max, there's a bit of
Maximus is
contact. How has he kept that?
You do not want to go there.
You do not want to go there. Yellow flag in sector 2 as Jeffrey retires from the session. I was just on his onboard. I wanted to see what happened. I think the tunnel might have claimed a victim.
Let's go on the onboard of old man Barry.
Oh, how
think about it.
did he do it there?
Oh, there he is. Maybe he's hit the entry.
Max was
the
hit
inside wall.
Actually, maybe he did, yeah. Max just made a bit of contact
if
with
he
the
hits the inside wall in the tunnel and then bounces off it. Alright, so what happened was I was sipping on some iced tea and then it just made this really weird, like, almost farting sound. And it was just so hilarious.
You're so immature. It made a farting sound.
Wait a minute, why has Recon done 2 stops?
Wait, hang on.
He's done 2 stops.
Fastest lap as well. There isn't an extra point for fast lap, except he's going to hunt down True Ruth. This could be a battle for the win towards the end, except Recon is absolutely flying today. Ruth is on 10 lap old super softs. Recon's trying to make a move down the inside everywhere, locking up. He's got him going to have DRS here. I think this might be the place where he makes this overtake coming into the final lap, except it looks like he's a bit far away. I was not expecting Recon to do this. Has he ballsed up this race and lost himself another win? He's been so dominant. I don't know why he pitted.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he had damage.
I don't know, but I don't think he would have. He's getting so close to Ruth. He wants his position back. He's trying it up the inside as well. He's locking up everywhere. He's trying it on the inside. He's rubbing against his side pod. How is he doing? Ah! This is unbelievable scenes. Also, he's facing this, coming into the tunnel, Blondang moving out of the way like a gentleman. I like it. Coming into the new base chicane, will he make him overtake? Can he go down the inside? He's locked up. He's had to cut the corner though. Struth, he's got back around him. It's into the final sector as well. I think Recon might have lost the race win here. So I don't think Struth has a penalty either.
He has to go for it in one of the last
What has Recon done?
This is probably... This right here is his last attempt and he's missed.
He's locking up so much, he's trying so hard.
Oh no.
Can he make it? DRS as well coming into the...
No.
Oh my, towards the end.
Make it.
Unbelievable scenes in Monaco. Struth takes the win. Recon was 30 seconds up last time I looked at him. And suddenly, hello, Struth is there in front.
Dave, after his amazing drive, I mean, I'd definitely give him...
I reckon driver of the day. Driver of the day, unbelievable.
Well, I mean, Struth winning from P10 in Monaco. But still, Dave's overtakes. I'd say it's between Dave and Struth.
I agree. But what has Recon done? I don't know what happened to him. He gave me his life for a long time.
Look, my theory would be that he's probably banged into the wall, lost a bit of wing, and had to pit.
Possibly.
I mean, he did say that he crashed in qualifying.
Old man Barry
So
surviving 19 whole laps on a super softs. Big up to him. That is some good tyre work.
Well, it is the hardest tyre compound. Maximus looks like he's run out of fuel. No, he's just slowing down.
We like
Just actually just slam the brakes.
that. Was one of the weirdest ends to a race I've ever seen in my life, and it's nearly 9 o'clock. That is Not normal. We normally
Yeah,
finish by
it's
this
like
time.
it's nearly 10 here.
It's taken an hour
Yeah.
for this Monaco Grand
still
Prix
have,
to be over.
We still have one more race, and I'm actually afraid that I might have to go right in the middle of it.
That's sad, because you're an hour
Yeah.
in front. Sturu's taking a well-done victory. Diva Econ, I don't know what happened to him, but he lost his race win. And David coming in third. Two possible drivers of the day there on the podium, first and third. There'll be a vote afterwards, you'll probably see on Twitter at some point. But I hope you all enjoyed watching this. That was one of the oddest races I've ever seen in my life towards the end. It was pretty funky though. Shuru takes a win, Recon in second, Dave third, Maze fourth, Gamey fifth, Charlie sixth, Old Man Barry seventh, Lewis Peace eighth, Uzi ninth, Max was 10th, Pluntan 11th, John 12th, Jeffrey 13th, Graham 14th, George Roberts 15th, Pursuit 16th, Chinaloco 17th. There's a lot fewer DNFs than I was expecting. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, only 5. Yeah, you had
like
front
it.
wing damage, you're
I
right,
mean-
Andres.
Yeah.
Oh, Recon, that's unlucky. Also, you had such a dominant race. That was well done.
But still, I mean, Recon, well done to you for for getting P2 after pitting twice.
Well done. But I hope you all enjoyed watching this, Andres being one of the weirdest children you've ever met in your life. So, hope you all enjoyed watching. Thank you.